Bowser's Fury has now apparently been given out to different media outlets to play the game and try it out for themselves in order to get a good preview as to what the game is going to have and offer. So today we have tons of brand new gameplay and a whole bunch of things that you guys probably missed about the game that we now know thanks to this new gameplay. Today I have 4 different gameplays from 4 different media outlets that we can review and look over and see some new things that they show off about Bowser's Fury. And we're going to discuss all the things that you may have missed within these awesome gameplay sections, and also some information that comes from these gameplays as well, as far as the length of the game and what the game has to offer. Before we get started, if you enjoyed today's Bowser's Fury information, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury, and Nintendo in general. Now, first off, I want to start off with a bit of information regarding the game in general. So I'm going to list some facts that lots of people have brought up. So apparently there's 100 cat shines in total, which is actually a pretty good amount. And it's claimed to be about 6 hours to 100% this game entirely, which still is a lot more than I think a lot of people have expected. You know, I think the main game is around 10 hours just to beat, I would say. So 6 hours is actually pretty decent. Areas feel varied with different missions, linear and hidden stuff, which is also pretty cool. There's a power-ups inventory, which we'll get into in a bit, and biggest area in a Mario game yet. Now, I don't know if this is referring to the entire map itself, because we know that this whole map is interconnected with different worlds that you can go to, and we know you can go to them anytime, so maybe they're just talking about the entire game itself. It's just one giant interconnected world, which is fun to run around and just go places, so it would technically be the biggest. So that's pretty cool to know as well. Bowser's Fury has a map, yep, and it's very similar to that of Mario Odyssey. You can see Bowser's little emblem in the middle and the rest covered by black goop, which obviously Mario has to clear off, which if that's the case and everything can be cleared off, that is a big map, as it looks like we're still only at the bottom side of the map. That is pretty big, and I'm actually super excited for that. The emblems show where Mario is, it shows where there's new island information if you've unlocked a new area part of that island, and also where the Gigabell is, which also confirms there's going to be probably a Gigabell on each island that you can unlock and defeat Bowser with. The cat towers can be filled all the way with different cat shines in order to make the tower shine completely and put a Mario flag at the top. Once you get this flag, you can then climb up it and fling off into a direction of your choosing, which I think is actually pretty cool and looks a lot of fun. You can probably fling to something you haven't completed yet or towards another area within the overworld, and that seems pretty interesting. Also, it's probably a good time to mention that yes, you have an item inventory. You can carry 5 of each item: the Super Bell, Mushroom, Boomerang, Fire Flower, and Super Leaf. The Gigabell needs at least 5 cat shines in order to awaken and allow you to use its power. You will have specific missions, just like in 64 and Sunshine, that requires Mario to fulfill some type of task. And this is pretty interesting, as this one has Mario chasing a shadow version of Luigi, and Mario has to defeat it in order to get the cat shine, and he's running around the island, which is also extremely reminiscent of Super Mario Sunshine's Shadow Mario chase segments. And there's a lot of Mario Sunshine's references and throwbacks within this entire game in general, which obviously makes it feel like a Sunshine 2 without FLUDD, and you can't understand how much I love that. The cat shine pieces that we've seen before is not just a random collectible, but instead you can collect 5 of them in order to get a cat shine, and it's actually one of the missions that says key to the cat shine. And you do this probably on each island, and it's just like the red coins. Once you collect your 5, a cat shine will appear. But actually, this mission is actually referring to a key that you can take to a cage that has the cat shine. Also, if you just noticed, there's lots of those cats all over the island, and it's the same cats that you continue to see throughout the trailers, and they just follow Mario for some reason that we still don't know why. I'm still thinking that they're the characters that we know and love. In order to get Bowser Jr. to clean off those sketchy spots on the wall, you can aim with the IR camera and pretty much motion controls to click the spots in order for Bowser Jr. to go up and get them to give Mario some type of item power-up. There are cat bullies. Yes, there's a segment of cat bullies that will chase you, and you'll have to drop them into the lava pits by jumping on the flip switch gates in order to flip them and trick the bullies into falling down, which I think is super fun and funny just to watch them drop. But they're cat bullies. Come on, look at that. Once again, here are these colored cats, and you can pick them up and run with them. Once again, we see all those colored cats except for the calico one, which is apparently, supposedly, in theory, supposed to be Daisy. I still don't know, but it's kind of weird that we don't see that one, especially since they have special renders all over the website. Thankfully, Bowser will not cause his opening cutscene to happen every time he awakens. It's only the first time, and then every other time it'll just immediately turn dark, and the rain will indicate when he's about to awaken. It'll start raining softly, then heavy, and then nighttime comes, and Fury Bowser is alive. And the Giga Bell will awaken if you have all of the cat shines needed. There's a new jump switch that's just a gigantic version and shoots you extremely high into the air. Once again, the cats are there with Mario. Bowser can come really at any time, even when you're in the middle of a quick mission that's even timed. Bowser will spawn when it's time and take over and probably interrupt your progress. Activating cat towers with cat shines actually bring light to the map and push back Bowser for some reason. I don't really understand exactly how this works and how this compares to actually fighting him, but it actually does damage. As you can see, his health bar drop a little bit as he kind of walks away back to the goop and looks like he's going back underground. Maybe it's just a quicker way in order to push him back instead of just sitting around the map until he gets tired. The Bowser blocks around the map are actually confirmed to be breakable with Bowser. You'll have to lure his Fury lasers or fire, or whatever he shoots at you, towards these things in order to break them. Sometimes they can actually have a cat shine in them. And last but not least, the music is different in pretty much every different area on the map. Even on the same world, the music can change depending on what little island form you're on. And the main trailer theme seems to be the overworld theme when you're not on a specific island, and it seems to play a lot less ambitious and a lot less dramatic when you have the island just started off the way it is, and it probably builds up as you unlock more islands and get more cat shines. And don't worry, that awesome Bowser's Fury music is still in the game when Bowser appears. But so far, this game is looking absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it in just around 2 weeks. What do you guys think so far of this gameplay? And do you think this is going to be a bigger game than what we thought? 6 hours to 100% seems pretty decent for an extra add-on game to an already amazing Mario game. But if you guys enjoyed the new information today, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury, and Nintendo in general. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and like always, I will see you all on the next one. See you guys.